I've got a quick review for you, and it's this. This is the Barry M Light Reflecting Concealer, and as I said yesterday, I think I'm putting up the Rimmel Instant Tan on Tuesday, and I'm hoping to get this one up on Wednesday. This is all down to whether I can edit it or not, so apologies if this is not Wednesday. But I normally do a one product review when something is new or when I love it, and the Rimmel one was a mix of both, and this is kind of a mix of both. Kind of, I say, because it doesn't beat a lot of my concealers, but it's different, and it's also new. So it's the Barry M Light Reflecting Concealer. So I've got my spreadsheet, of course, and I'll tell you what the claims are, etc. But this is going to be pretty quick because there's not a huge amount to say about concealers. It says it covers imperfections without caking, infused with cucumber and aloe to soothe and revitalise, on the spot treatment for tired eyes. So it's £4.49, which I think is pretty good. And I'll just talk through these claims and tell you what I think. So it says covers imperfections without caking. That's the bit I don't agree with. I wouldn't say that this covers imperfections because it's a very, very light coverage. I'll show you in a moment. It doesn't cake though. It absolutely doesn't cake. It doesn't sink into lines. I am wearing it this morning. It definitely brightens, but I wouldn't say that it covers imperfections. Infused with cucumber and aloe to soothe and revitalise. I don't feel any kind of soothing or revitalising when I put it on, but it maybe appears that way. On the spot treatment for tired eyes. So that's pretty much all it says. There are 3 colours in this, so it doesn't go too deep. I think there's ivory. Is that the one I've got? Ivory. I've got the lightest shade, number 1, and then I think there's 2 and 3. There's just 1, 2 and 3 of the colours. So it's a shame that it doesn't go darker, but there you go. My notes, I've just said it doesn't conceal, but is great as a brightener. So I'll show you what it's like. And what I'll do is I'll put on a really thick layer for you, and then I'll put on a thin layer so you can see what I mean. Or I'll rub the other layer in. So you can see I've put it on quite thickly there, and let me rub this in so you can see what I mean. So I don't know whether you can see, but I've put that over a vein, and I can still see the vein through there. But it has definitely caused a brightening on my hand. So even with that thick layer, if you just sort of tapped it in, it won't cover very much. It may cover very, very slight darkness under your eyes, but it won't cover redness or severe dark circles or anything like that. So if you're looking for a concealer to cover imperfections under your eyes, I don't think that this one is any good on its own, but I think this would work really well on top of other things because it's very, very lightweight and blends in very easily. And I feel like you could put, you know, your salmon concealer on underneath. You could put something underneath to conceal your dark circles or redness, and then you could put this on top to brighten it up. It's definitely a highlighter. This is also one that would be great to do the highlighting effect, so under your eyes, you know, in your forehead, on top of your lip, on your chin, that kind of thing, because it's just really pretty. Can you see that sort of slight glow that's on my hand? And I don't know whether you can see it under my eyes. Has, you know, I think it has really brightened up under my eyes. Sorry, I've just realised I'm kind of cut off at the top here. I'm sitting at a different angle, obviously, so it feels a bit weird. Hopefully I'm in focus. I'm wearing this for about a week now, and I have found that it doesn't sink into lines. I've got sort of, you know, the typical crow's feet around here. It doesn't sink into lines. It doesn't go cakey. It doesn't disappear. The effect is still there after many hours. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say about it. I really like the wand. It's a brush at the end as opposed to a doe foot, and I like that. It's much gentler on the eyes. It's very, very soft, and it's a very nice soft brush. So good packaging, good price. I think it's an all-round good product. The only thing I don't agree with is I don't think it conceals. It doesn't cover imperfections. So I hope that that was useful to you. I'll give you a quick rundown of my makeup today. I've got on, just my email. I've got on the Bourjois CC cream in 32, and I've got the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten foundation on top. I've got MAC blush in Peach Melba and the Laura Geller bronzer in medium. Then on my eyes I used the Tarte Tartelette palette, and on my lips I have got MAC Soar lip liner with Bite Beauty lip. It's one of those long thin lip pencils in Glace. So that's everything. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll speak to you again soon.